Alright, so I'm done with the tomb, and then I'm trying to get to the next one. So I can't get in the water, okay? So... I can't get in the water. There's one right here in front of me. It's right here. Before I cut this, is this one of them? No, it's something else. I already did it though. I don't think maybe it's this way. This is one of them that way. I think I'm just something else. And I'm on it too. What's this one now? That's the box.
Someone decided this depiction of Christ's death needed a little sprucing up.
It's a treasure. Oh, I'm gonna do this shit, dude. There's a bunch of them. That's what I want to find the game. It's hard to find them. Now I know where to get them. Okay, there's 2 more here. I'm not even far from it either. Alright, I'm gonna go to the next one before I finish this game. There's one somewhere. Actually, I do die if I fall in the water. This one's this way. I just don't know where it's at. On it too. Oh, I found her account. Oh, look at that. Oh, nice. But of course she can't talk because I'm not in the middle of a mission. If she talks in the middle of a mission, it's not after the missions. I got this one. This is the new... Oh, yeah, I wanted this one. I can get these now, right? No, I can't. I can get that one, but that's about it. I don't want that one, though. Guess I got this one. I wonder if I need abilities like that if I can in this game right now. It's down there. I don't have the freaking equipment. I hate when it does that. It's inside there. I can't get it. No, I can't. Ah, fuck! I can't get it. Missing gear. Progress past this point requires the rope anchor. I don't have the rope anchor yet. Damn it. Yeah, I know, because I can't get the... I need it. The thing I want to get is in there, but I can't get it now. Son of a bitch. Alright, let's just do this mission. Maybe I can go to the one that's nearby. Let me go to this one. This one's not that far away. Now I'm going around because I can't go in the water. I need to go in the water. I can't go in the water at this point. I will die if I jump in the water. And I'm still going the wrong way, okay? Right then, not left. Try this way. Okay? I better, I swear to get here, bro. I better not tell me that I have the rope anchor thing to get it. I hope not. Fuck, it's in there, so I can't get it. It's in there. Nope, it's just water. I can't even... That sucks. I need another berry just to get that one too. Fuck. They give it to me in the big before the game's over. They always do it. They usually do that. Because I remember I did it for... They gave it to me before they gave it to me in one part of the mission. I wanted to do the tomb and I did it for the rest of 2 minutes before you go find Draco in the city, and then from there I got the ability to do it and they gave it to me. Oh look, mission available. Let me do this one. Let's finish it. What do you need, buddy? Side mission, okay. Talk to me. Come on, let's go. Talk. Why aren't you talking? Why are you silent? Talk to me. There you go.
Did you say someone's missing?
Yes, Isabella. Another member of the field study. I checked on her after the first tremors this morning, but her tent was empty.
You should ask Manu. He probably told her where to find El Dorado.
This is serious. We had a fight last night. A bad one.
I'm sorry, Guillermo. I didn't realize. Please, continue.
You had a fight. I don't mean to pry, but...
It's alright. We've been very close friends for almost a year, and I think both of us would like there to be more, but neither of us has broached the subject. Isa and Sarah, they often don't get along. Sorry, Sarah, but it's true. Because Sarah insists on her team being very down to earth, while Isa has a passion for folkloric tales of hidden temples. I often get caught in the middle.
Those stories always come from somewhere. Even if most of it is made up, there'll be some kernel of truth to it.
That's Isa's viewpoint too. Anyway, there's an old blind man who lives here named Manu who's full of these kinds of stories. He convinced her there's a secret crypt hidden around here, and last night she asked me to come with her and find it. I refused, and we got into the old fight. It ended with her calling me a hidebound coward and me calling her a foolish child.
So she ran off.
Yes, to as she put it, prove all you naysayers wrong. This morning I heard rumors that she vandalized the cemetery last night. That's when I started looking for her. When I found her missing with no one knowing anything, I started to worry. What if she went looking for the crypt and something happened? I could never forgive myself.
All right, you stay here, so if there's news or she comes back, you'll know about it. I'll go looking for Isabella, starting with the cemetery.
You do that?
To be honest, I'm as curious about that crypt as she is.
You're overreacting. She wasted enough of my...
Okay. Oh wait, I gotta go back in here now. Explore the location. Okay, I gotta go here now. And it's close to the mission for the game. So I can go somewhere else. Oh, I can't do it now. I don't know where it's at. It's around here somewhere. Alright, it's near the mission. Like the main mission for the game. So we're gonna go this way. This way. Am I going right? Nope, wrong way. Okay, back up here. So I gotta do the mission. I gotta get to that mission. I'm gonna do it. Oh, I see it. Yeah. I took a bag. Yay. I took a bag. Sweet. It's a document. I'm on it too. Oh, next to me. Wow.
30th of December, 1603. Lopez has just returned from a nearby village, and with him came a group he says will follow him and help us with construction. There was something strange about his behavior. I attributed it to the long journey through the jungle. That night, however, he admitted what had been bothering him. They followed me, he whispered. The others. He walked off. I spent that sleepless night worrying about his deviations toward madness.
Oops, wrong button. So it's in a document here. See, now I want to wait a little bit.
You know, it seems like every few years, God throws a disaster this way.
I can see that the earthquake caused a lot of damage.
Nothing we can't fix with enough time and materials. Unfortunately, one of those is in short supply.
Sorry, button, that's my fault. What am I going to talk about? This document. It looks like a document, so what kind of a document? I don't know. Somewhat I can go around. I gotta go around. Where's the machine gun? It's in there. I can't wait to fall asleep on the floor again.
So there's a crypt around here somewhere?
A secret crypt.
Why secret? If Lopez is involved, there's bound to be a trick.
That's a solid theory. What about you? Did you find anything?
I got a pamphlet. 7 steps closer to God.
Who knows? Maybe it'll help.
Someone once said if you really want to learn about a town, you have to visit their graveyards. I don't know why. One is the same as the next. Some might be a little more orderly, with neat rows, or they're like this one,
You know that we
where
even
it
do that?
feels more natural and
Does she
unplanned.
even know that we even do that, or she doesn't know that we do that? She does, like every day she does a jerk and say anything. She does. Why did you tell her that?
I care about respect for the dead.
Watch out!
And that's what she was saying the other day when like, she walked in there and like before the surgery. Like when you first told me about the flu. This is when I was playing Spider-Man. This was way before the surgery. This was like the week of the surgery. I think it was when she's like, oh that like you told me about your thing. Yeah, it's like a few days ago. You were like, oh you told me about your calcium, how it's high, and you can you gotta better yourself with no more soda.
Calling me a witch. Imagine.
I'm sorry?
I'm a herbalist, a shamefully unrecognized branch of medical science. And that child's grandmother was a dowser. The things people ignore that are right in front of their noses.
Some people are afraid to believe in what they can't understand.
Ha! You sound like Issa.
Isabella, the archaeologist. You know her.
A smart girl, a good researcher, and unafraid to admit there are things she doesn't know. She's the one who broke the cross, by climbing on it. I don't know what was in her head. I tried to stop her, but she was very upset about something, angry and full of grief at the same time.
Do you know where she is now? I'm looking for her.
I don't know. After the cross broke, she ran away, but I didn't see which direction. In the state she was in, I knew better than to try to interfere
I'm
with
not gonna
her.
come on though because I'm
sorry.
in the game, so I'm
That's
not
all
gonna get on
right.
the party right
You've
now.
given me more information than I had. Do you need some help with this cross?
I do. But first we have to get those children out of the way. It isn't safe for them to be running around while we work. That blind trickster filled their heads with tales of treasure, and they think I mean to steal it.
I'll talk to them.
Oh, excuse me. I'm not gonna get on there because like I'm playing Tomb Raider, so like I'm not gonna get in a freaking party or whatever. You need to talk to me about that. I was just saying though, because like until he got it. Excuse me.
Hey, get away from here. It's our treasure.
It's getting quite late. How about postponing the hunt until tomorrow?
No, we're not leaving till we find it.
We'll sleep here if we have to.
Oh, I hope it doesn't come to that. Is there anything I can do to help?
No, we told you. You're not getting our treasure. Manu said if we find it, we can keep it.
That's a shame. The sisters told me you were very good at sharing, and I do know a lot about treasure hunting.
You know the
I mean, no,
sisters?
they're not younger.
She could tell on us.
I won't tell if you won't tell. I have a secret too. I'm the brave adventurer Lara Croft.
Whoa. We won't tell. You can help us. If you find the treasure, we'll split it, even.
You've got a deal. What do you need?
Manu told us we need to solve a riddle to find the treasure.
Are you any good at riddles?
I'm an expert. Let's hear it.
I want you to take my supply.
I'm nourished when the heavens cry.
If I get sick, a village dies.
Who am I?
He has a call that like a test. Supposedly he asked you to play, and then from there, not asked to play, but he's like, oh, he just said out of nowhere. He just brought you up out of nowhere. He's like, oh, that I don't have a spot on. I don't have to play, and whatever. And then he's like, oh, at least take down the games that we can all play that's like free or whatever. And then from there, like that's when he said, and I'm like, and I told him, boy, it sounded like he was mad. And I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, yo, what was that about? And then from there, like, you sound like you were mad at Doug, and he's like, nah. And I don't got nothing against him, but... Hold on.
Feels like a mausoleum.
Means we're on the right track, right?
Wait, am I doing the mission
Jonah,
right
I
now?
feel something. We're getting close.
Oh, I think
Let's
I
look around for signs of Lopez.
Hold on, wait. do something else. But I don't do mission just yet. Oh, I gotta go here anyways. It's
These
where
notes
the
were
thing is
written by the founder of the Sector 7.
Okay.
They're talking about funds allocated for renovations to the library.
It's not even that, he just got mad. Cause how he was mad? I don't know, it was weird. Whatever, can you do this? You shoot this thing to do this. Like, he sounded mad when he said it. And when I confronted him, I'm gonna go with your thing with Doug, and then he said, you were mad. He's like, nah.
Heron and an eclipse.
He's like, oh, it's not cutting against him. And then all this shit was like, and I'm doing this in the middle of a game. I shouldn't be talking about this right now in the middle of this game. No, so I'm talking about it later.
25th of December, 1603. It has been 4 days since we turned away from the city. We traveled in silence and in circles, guided by a confusion of grief, relief, and celebration. Lopez and I exited the jungle and landed in a clearing, under the gaze of several faces carved into the side of the mountain. Lopez had an episode, as he later called it. He threw himself in front of the faces and screamed for forgiveness. The heaviest sin on his heart was abandoning Perez to the strange warriors. They had grown close over the journey. Try as I might, I could not console him. So I built a fire and waited, as he decreed his actions and pleaded for forgiveness from the silent stone faces.
It's not going to? It doesn't go through, like, let me know, and then I'll, like, I can chat for it. I remember so much when I appreciate it. You think you should be? You think you could scream out mom, like the last time?
And under his wings you may seek refuge. Under his wings. And under his wings you may seek refuge.
Oh, I does that all the time, that's true, I forgot. Simple live with. Yeah, it's another one. Wait, there you go. Like a yes, I feel a puzzle coming on.
This
eventually.
cross, it looks like it's from the 17th century.
There's more on it. Well, I can go that way. Yeah, I think did I do it already? I think this one already. Yeah, that one I already did it. This one was more fun. And did that one? Well, kind of, it was right there. Let me go up the stairs. Okay, can you find it? I don't think so. Yeah, I did. Document yet. Shit. There we go.
26th of December, 1603. Lopez woke me, having already prepared a Spartan breakfast. This is where we were meant to be, he said, a cold determination in his voice, so very different from how he acted just the day before. I finished my meal as he spoke of holy retribution, how he had acted in error, but now God had put his hands on his shoulders and shown him the path to walk. We will spread the true word of God from this small mission, he said, pointing to an adobe building just beyond the stone faces. We will prepare the path for the Chosen One to follow, for only he who does will be worthy of this box.